They called it the Ship of Dreams, a masterpiece of human engineering, a symbol of power, luxury, and progress, and most importantly, they believed it could never sink. In 1912, RMS Titanic was the largest and most advanced ship the world had ever seen. It wasn't just a ship, it was a statement. A statement that humans had finally conquered nature, but the ocean had other plans. Titanic was built with cutting-edge technology, 16 watertight compartments, advanced safety systems, luxury so extreme that first-class cabins looked like five-star hotels. Because of this confidence, a dangerous idea spread among people and even crew members that Titanic was unsinkable. And when humans start believing they are unbeatable, mistakes begin. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail from Southampton to New York. On board were more than 200 passengers, rich businessmen, famous personalities, immigrants chasing a better life, and hardworking crew members. Everyone trusted the ship. No one imagined danger. As Titanic crossed the icy waters of the North Atlantic, something critical happened. Other ships began sending iceberg warnings, not one, not two, but several warnings. Yet Titanic continued at high speed. Why? Because slowing down would ruin the pride. Because confidence had turned into arrogance. Because people believed technology would protect them from nature. On the night of April 14, 1912, the ocean was calm. The sky was clear, the stars were shining, everything felt peaceful. At 11:40 p.m., a lookout suddenly spotted an iceberg directly ahead. The warning came too late. Titanic turned, but not enough. The iceberg scraped along the side of the ship, tearing open the hull below the waterline. At first, it didn't feel serious. There was no explosion, no loud crash. Many passengers didn't even notice. Music continued to play. People laughed. Some even joked about the ship stopping. But below the surface, water was flooding in fast. One by one, the watertight compartments began filling, and then the truth became clear. Titanic was sinking. Panic slowly replaced confidence. Crew members rushed to prepare lifeboats. And that's when another shocking reality was revealed. Titanic did not carry enough lifeboats for everyone. Why? Because safety regulations were outdated. Because more lifeboats would ruin the ship's beauty. Because no one truly believed they would ever be needed. Out of over 200 people, lifeboats were available for only about half. Women and children were prioritized. First-class passengers were guided first. Third-class passengers, many of them immigrants, were trapped below deck. Locked gates. Confusion, fear. As the ship tilted, icy water rushed in. The temperature of the ocean was below freezing. People who jumped into the water survived only minutes. At 2:20 a.m., just 2 hours and 40 minutes after hitting the iceberg, the Titanic broke apart and disappeared into the dark ocean. Silence followed. More than 1,500 people lost their lives that night. The ship that was called Unsinkable was gone. The world woke up to a harsh lesson. Titanic didn't sink because of one iceberg. It sank because of human arrogance, because warnings were ignored, because backup plans were sacrificed for pride. And this is where the story becomes more than history. It becomes a warning for us. In life, we often act like Titanic. We trust our success too much. We ignore small warning signs. We believe bad things won't happen to us. Until they do. Titanic teaches us that no system is perfect. No technology is invincible, and no human is above nature. Confidence is powerful, but overconfidence is dangerous, because the moment we believe we can't fail is usually the moment failure is closest. History doesn't repeat itself, but human mistakes do.